between us. It's getting hard to reach out. Haven't seen you in seasons, but all I hear is your voice. I know my limits, you can break me down, but I'll stay till the finish line. And I've been counting minutes for quite some time now, just to see you again. And I've been counting days to get away, to see you again, see you again. Been finding ways to get away, to see you again, see you again. See you again.
Doodlers. Doodlers, I ate too much and my tummy hurts. Help. Help me. Is my mic working? Hang on, let me see. Yeah, we're good. How are my doodlers today? Let's see, we got Master, Tangerine, and Potato. What's up? Draw your cat drinking Fanta on the couch watching TV now. No, the warm-up of the day must be Rigby the cat. Rigby the cat. I'm sorry, Master, but Potato is first. We gotta be fair. You can hold that for next time, though. You're usually one of the first, so I'm sure you'll have good odds next time. Ringtail Studios, what's up? How you doing, Tangerine over there? You roasting me already? Alright. So, my cat drinking Fanta. I'm gonna have to simplify that a tad, but we'll do our best for it. How we doing today, my doodaloos? I ate some tacos and they were too spicy, so I had to drink a lot of milk. And now I'm gonna explode. Hell. It's going good other than that. But tummy, it was good though, but God, that was spicy business. Why do I always get notified when I am streaming? It never goes off until I am streaming, and then it's got to beep at me. All right, let's see. We gotta go live on TikTok before we start doodling. I don't wanna, but we gotta. So let me get this. Stream updates. Oh, nope, wrong one. Live announcements. There it is. I got some espresso brewing because I ate too much and I'm sleepy. So there we go. Boom. All right. Is Potato here? Let's see. Potato, are you here? Do we have a Potato? Gummy, what's up, Gummy? Oh, we stuck in the ad. What's up, Panda? If Gummy's not here, then we'll have to do Masters. But if they are here, then we'll do Potatoes. You gotta be here for the doodle. Let's see. We'll give them a second. We'll go live on TikTok and I'll see if they return. Coffee is good. I drank too much while animating today. You were buzzing, bro. Coffee tends to make my my ADD a little bit worse, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, you know what I mean? It is more milk though, so if I explode, y'all know what happened, alright? I gotta do it. Panda, no! No, please! Buzzy, that's what I'm talking about. I don't usually feel anything from coffee anymore because I've drinking it for so long. But usually when I drink it like later in the day, like for the streams, that's when I'm like, ugh. You guys have seen it. I guess it's good for the stream, better than me being like, guys, I'm gonna go to bed, good night. You know? Welcome, Gummy, you made it, you're alive. This is what we did yesterday. And we finished this one yesterday. Let me actually scooch these over real quick. We got a lot of little warm-up doodles. We're gonna move this little fella. I forget what his name is, but I know they call him like evil or something, which I disagree with. And then this is the only drawing I was able to do on my Halloween stream. I'm so upset because of my stupid headache. It ruined it. I had dressed up and everything. Oh, I was so devastated. Alright, we're gonna scooch all of this over. Like that little gumbus. Look, I still have it saved. Look. Here she is. Look at that. The prettiest kitty in the world. Urged Cross, what's up? I'm doing good. I ate too much, so my tummy hurts. But other than that, I'm doing spectacular. How you doing today? You ready to doodle it up? It actually weirdly helps me fall asleep. I mean, shoot, whatever works. You know what I mean? You know, for the longest my whole life, I had such trouble falling asleep. Like, every night, it would take me at least an hour. Like I'm not exaggerating. At least an hour, no matter what. In the past, like, year, I've actually able to fall asleep within, like, 10 minutes, and it is the best. I don't know what happened. Probably because I have a snuggly soba now, but it's a game changer. Oh, Potato's back. Yeah, you were first, Potato. Master's like, get out of here. Alright, Potato, we're gonna do your warm-up since you were first, alright? But we gotta go live on TikTok. We were just admiring Gumbus real quick again. Thank you, I'm glad you like it. Most of these are OCs, some fan art, as you can see, and a lot of them, I feel like most of the drawings on here are warm-up doodles. I don't know why we have so many warm-up doodles, but we got a ton this time. Look, there's our little Gumbus we drew yesterday. Alright, let me go live on the TikTok. Gotta do it. Don't want it, but gotta do it. Alright, go live. There we go. And boom. Alright, and then we can notify the doodlers. I should have grabbed my coffee first. I'm a bad streamer. Alright, boom, there we go. We did it. Alright, we're live everywhere. Let's get to the doodles, baby. I need to see my sweet baby Rigby. She has fainting coats. Really? Is that a new TikTok cat, or has that one been around for a minute? I'm gonna have to look into them. You guys know I get very emotionally attached. Which of your cats do you want me to make into a PNG for you, by the way? Oh, you can't ask me that. You gotta pick whichever one you feel like doing. I'd feel too bad picking one. What were you for Halloween? IDK if you said or not. The only costume I really had was a pirate, so I dressed it. It wasn't very exciting, but it was the best I could do for the Halloween stream. And then I only streamed for like 30 minutes where I had to sleep, which sucked. I just had to get a headlight. Out of the pixel pets I was thinking about in Doodles to show on live and in the promo channel. Wait, hold on. Out the pixel pets things? You mean you posted them? Is that what you mean? I think I saw that. There you go. We go see him next time, baby. Which would be Friday, I believe. Potato keeps disappearing. We'll make sure Potato's here before we start that doodle, alright? We need the potato presents before we do the warm-up doodle. Alright, let me scooch this. This big kingly boy over here. There we go. Make a few options. Oh, I can't wait. Y'all know my weakness, man. Just art of my cats. That's just it, man. It's my kryptonite. I'm utterly weak. Alright, one second. Let me pull this up really quick here. Make sure I can see the chat on TikTok. There we go. Are we live over there? What's up, Wes? I only see one person over there. That's not looking good. Alright. Hello, TikTok. Do you know that I exist? Hey Wes, how did you find my stream? Did you get notified, or how'd that work? Because apparently nobody else knows it exists right now. You hear, Potato? All right, give me 1 second. Let me grab my coffee. Hopefully TikTok will figure its stuff out. Cause that's not looking good right now. That's like not a single person can even see my live. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, you guys. Let me have you look at Gumbus while I go get my coffee. I'm gonna need it. All right, I'm already going into a food coma. Okay, here you go. Take a look. There she is. Enjoy. All right, I'll be right back. I have returned. How's the music, by the way? Is it okay? It's not too loud, too quiet? Everything alright? What's up, Alistair? Dude, TikTok doesn't like me today, that's for sure. 2 viewers. One of those is me, I think. Alright, that's cool. Lady Q, what's up, Lady Q? People are there on Purple App, though. And on YT today, thank you. Thank you for viewing. I would not weep if we stopped using TikTok at this point, I'm not gonna lie. I'm so salty at that platform, y'all. Oh, potatoes. Wait, potatoians assembled by spamming the potato emoji. Oh, Lord. We're getting attacked. All right, TikTok. Still only Alistair. Alistair, how'd you get in here? Did you get notified? Rocker, I see you, but it's not counting you as a viewer. That's interesting. Okay. All right. TikTok might be having issues today. Ain't nobody surprised by that. All right, so we had a. Don't worry, Bastard. We could do as long as you're first next time, which you probably will be, because you always fast as heck. We'll do them next time. Alright, let me scooch this. Cat drinking Fanta on the couch watching TV. Okay, alright. Let's give it a try. How can I simplify this to a reasonable degree? Let's see. So we're gonna do a little mochi. And she's gonna look like I feel right now, where she's like, I ate too many cat treats. Drinking her Fanta, but she's still happy. I'm gonna be a hit or miss tonight. Kid is being an a-hole. Oh, really? Oh, no. How, you don't have to answer this, actually, but are they young? Like, really young? Or are they, like, what kind of range are we talking here? She'll burn in. Oh, Lord, Bastard, chill. Poor potato. They just requested a doodle. Alright, let's see. So she's gonna be kind of like lounging like this with the Fanta. I've never drawn a cat at this angle, so y'all just bear with me, okay? We're gonna see how this turns out. It might not be good. Okay, forgive me if it's not good. Soft, I feel like a fake fan. Ichi is your kitty that's mainly black with orange patches. So that's, yes, you see her the least. She is not the most photogenic kitty. She really likes to, she's my little snuggle baby. I would unalive for her in a heartbeat. But she likes her me time, and she's not like glued to me all the time like Mochi is, you know what I mean? And Soba's a character too, so you hear more about them. But yeah, Ichi's she's a tortoiseshell little tortie. Little tortie calico who lost her tail. That's her defining feature. She got no tail. Thank you, Apollo. Thank you for the follow. I'm surprised anybody's even seen me over there right now. Panda, I see you over there. What's up? I think TikTok's acting a fool right now. How did I get a follow when literally nobody is seeing my stream over there right now? I don't understand. Very odd indeed. Spooky! I see you, Spooky! Oh, it's a voice to text. Yeah, okay. Oh, goodness. That voice to text wilding out, man. That's a request, Quee, if you don't mind me asking. Yeah, so they're, thank you, Gummy. So yeah, they are based off of who requested them first, and then who is in chat at the time, basically. So, I won't start your doodle until you're actually in the stream watching, which could make it sooner than later, depending on if you're here on like a slow day. You know what I mean? It just kind of depends. I don't know how I feel about this pose, you guys. I'm just not sure. I don't know how I feel about this. Is that even what their feet look like from this angle? I don't know. Y'all just lie to me and tell me this looks great, okay? Thank you. Actually, one second. I need to turn the air down. It's too warm. I'm gonna melt. There we go. Perfect. How are you? I'm doing okay. It's Splinky Goose. What's up, Splinky? It's always a fun name to say. I ate a bunch of really spicy tacos, and they were too spicy, so then I drank a lot of milk, and now I feel like I'm gonna explode. Help. I'm not gonna make it, doodlers. So Soba is the full black cat? Yeah, she's the black kitty, and her defining feature is she has fish eyes. So instead of being cross-eyed like Mochi, her eyes are like this. Or they're like this. they look like that. Not quite that extreme, obviously, but she's a little fish-eyed. So yeah, I have a cross-eyed cat, and a fish-eyed cat, and a cat with no tail. And I'm ecstatic about it. Alright, so... Oh, I don't know if I've ever drawn a couch before, now that I think about it. Oh, goodness. Uh-oh. Alright. Okay, we could do this. I can do this, doodlers. Which he's floating. Okay, don't worry, I got this. I got this. We're just gonna scooch her down a little like that. There we go, that's better. Okay. This is gonna be a very rough doodle, alright? Because if I try to make this couch look good, this is gonna be the doodle we do all day. Okay, we got cushions like this. Okay, it's looking couch adjacent. I'll take that. Alright. Music's okay, by the way? Not too loud? Oh, Lord, Potato and Master are beefing, bro. Get along, my doodlers, please. Everyone will get their doodles. Do not fret. A friend's guardian and therapist has villainized me. What in the world? Alistair, you gotta get you some people in your life that aren't so toxic. It sounds like you always dealing with some stuff. I'm telling you, girlie, that's not normal, alright? You're a lot like my friend in real life, where they seem to be surrounded by people like that a lot. I notice very sensitive people tend to draw in people that are a little bit more on the toxic end for whatever reason. So be careful, alright? That's a lot of stuff you really don't have to deal with, I promise you. Ain't nobody needs that extra stress in their life. Cyber, I see you over there. What's up? You have a tortitude? Tell me about your tortie. Is she really, does she have the classic tortitude? Or is she, like, does she break the stereotype? Cyber, you're in all the places. I see you everywhere. Can you exaggerate the features? Can I exaggerate the features for you? Girl, you can do whatever feels right. I trust you. You can exaggerate them as much as you like. Any type of doodle of the cats, no matter how you draw it, I will love it. I guarantee it. I didn't mean to erase that much of the face. Alright, now we gotta have her... What's a Fanta look like? Aren't they in, like, the glass bottles or something? Let's see. Fanta? Okay. No, they're just in... Oh, sometimes. I'm gonna do just, like, a regular bottle so that people don't think it's another beverage, you know what I'm saying? TikTok doesn't like that. And TikTok already don't like me today, so we're gonna play it extra safe. It's weird, too, because my actual TikToks are doing okay in terms of views, but every once in a while there'll be a day like today where it's like nobody knows your live exists. It's like, okay, cool, thank you. Appreciate it, TikTok. Well, we're doing good over there on the purple land, on my purple doodlers, and even my red doodlers. Can you draw feedback from Ben 10? Feedback? What do you mean feedback? Is that a character in it? I never really watched Ben 10, but I know a little about some of the characters, and some of those characters would definitely be a challenge for me. Fanta. Okay, we're gonna give her a little bendy straw. Here we go. I don't know where her tail is, but I guess we can kind of like make it going over like that. Does that look like a tail? I don't know. I don't know if that looks like a tail. Okay. And then, I don't know how I'm going to show the TV. We're just going to do like the box like from this angle. I think that'll work. And it's going to be the old-fashioned 90s TV. That way you'll actually know what it is. There we go. We did it, look! What do you think? Mochi drinking a Fanta, watching TV. Yay! It is a cat, Simon. There, fellow. Oh lord, not doodle drama. Anything but doodle drama. Doodle drama stresses me out like you wouldn't believe. Super into Chainsaw Man, and I got my friend into it, and now it's her favorite anime. It's a good anime for sure. Are they coming out with the new season sometime soon? Because I guess it was like a regular anime season length, but it felt so short, and now I'm sure we're gonna have to wait like a year, and that's just not right. The queen on her throne. Yes, exactly. Let's see. How about this? I don't do those bad things, my beloved potatoes, when I will not get my potato army. Oh, goodness gracious. Y'all are wilding out today. Hyperfixating on Ben 10. So if you want the way that I do doodle requests, you just gotta join my... This is a warm-up doodle. What happened? Why is it not lined up? When did that happen? You can post your doodle request in the Discord. That's what, like, these are, like, the properly done doodles. Why? Why? And why is this one off center? What? Did you all see this when this happened? Am I insane? Because I looked at it earlier. We saw it earlier and everything was fine. What happened? And it's only part of it that's... This, you see what I'm talking about? Like, this is lined up perfectly, right? And this is lined up perfectly. And everything else isn't. How did that even happen? I'm being sabotaged, doodlers. I'm being sabotaged, and it's not right. Now I gotta do this. Not fair. I didn't do it. Alright, let's see if I can do this. Alright. Is this the right layer? No. Well, then what the heck is this layer? What is this? Oh, I did it on the wrong layer. I see. I still don't know how I got misaligned, but okay. Alright. Close enough. Alright! We ready to see whose doodle turn it is? See their doodle doodle? Let's see whose doodle turn it is. We just did the two doodles earlier. Maybe you align them differently. I guess I must have, yeah. I'm still innocent, but that's probably what happened. You gotta go, potato! Oh no. Okay, if you come back, I'll be here doodling as long as I don't fall asleep. Alright, let's see whose turn it is, my doodlers. Pep, what's up, Pep? It got a movie, and season 2 will probably... Did the movie come out already? Was it good? Did you see the movie? Whoa. I scrolled for my own stream. I'm a bad streamer. Alright, let's see whose turn it is, baby. Everybody that's in here, do me a favor and just scream for me real quick, okay? That way I can take a little... Oh, I saved the picture of Gumbus in the pretty outfit. Oh, I gotta share it with you guys. It's so cute. I'm sorry. I know this... Oh, you won't let me save it? Why not? Why can't I save it? You won't let me copy it and paste it. See, oh, you did it again. I just touched the canvas and you saw that. Did you see it? You saw it, right? So, Cyber, a lot of the ones we've been doing recently were from like over a year ago. So we probably haven't passed it yet, unless you weren't in the stream when we passed it. We're still catching up heavily, so. But I always try to triple check to make sure I'm not accidentally skipping somebody. What's up, Bill? Alright, the movie was super good. Do they have an English dub or is it only sub? I do prefer subs, but I can't watch subs because I always have to like multitask and stuff at the same time. And I just don't have the time to sit and watch subs because I gotta like read the subtitles, right? Let me post the lady. That's baloney. Alright, I can't waste time on this. I wanted to share her because she's so pretty. I have it on my spreadsheet accidentally, but it won't let me copy it. Alright. So let me put this on a doodle while I figure out whose turn it is. Let's put it on the bullies. Give the bullies some love. You know what I mean? Put it on this boy right here, the anime boy. Everybody likes anime boys, right? Alright, let's see. Master is on a violent rage right now, okay? Master's trying to unalive Potato, and now she's coming for you, Boop. Alright? She, sorry, I don't know what I said. But they're gonna get you, Boop. Get ready. They're coming for you now. The movie got a dub. It's only in theaters. Okay, I see. Well, if you know when it's coming out on streaming, let me know, because I would love to watch it as soon as it's out. I wish they would stop doing, like, the movies are great and all, but they're short. I want a full season, because then there's more content, dang it. Too short. They did that with Demon Slayer, too, and I'm sure compared to the manga, they had to cut a lot of stuff out to make it fit in a movie length. It's baloney. Alright, so let's see. Oh, speaking of, I think I might know who it is. I think I know who it is already. Alright, let me just double check. And then I will confirm. Doodle request. Let me just double check. I think I already know, baby. I think I know. Alright, this song's pretty intense. Okay, that's a good much. Sounds like they might be cursing a little. I'm just gonna scooch just a tad. Alright, so we wanna scroll way back there. All the way back, just to make sure. Okay. Keep a scrolling, baby. Keep a scrolling. All the way back to ye olden times. It does make me nostalgic looking back at all the old doodles I've doodled before, all the old doodle requests. Back when TikTok was nice and actually cared about their small art streamers. They most certainly do not anymore. That is a fact. Okay. Let me just double check here. Let's see. Says, oh. Almost there, doodlers. Almost there. Okay, so I know who it is, my lovely doodlers. There's no Discord, so there is a Discord. There might not be a link on my YT account. I don't remember if it let me post links on there. Let me see if I can grab you a link. I'm not sure if it'll let me post it in the chat. But let me see. How can I get that to you? Let's see. So yeah, you want to post the doodle requests in the Discord. There's a channel called Live Doodle Requests. Let me see if I can get you the link real quick. Let's see. Okay. Here, let me know if this works for you. And that should get you in there, I believe. You have a question? Lay it on me. I don't know, Boop, but you shouldn't have done it, whatever it was. Alright, so the doodler we're going to be doodling today is Cyber. Speaking of, Cyber, you were correct. You have one from ages ago, and it is finally time. So you requested, let's see what it was. Cyberpunk, or not Cyberpunk, Steampunk Playboy Bunny? Is that still what you wanted? Or I know that was a very long time, but if you changed your mind, we could do something else. I need more espresso. I'm gonna explode. Let's see, what would... Did that work? Alright, excellent. Do me a favor, read them doodle rules, okay? Got some young doodlers in there, so we need to be nice and safe and nice and all that good stuff. But yeah, and you can do one doodle request a month, pretty much. And the way it works is I do it in order, but I don't start your doodle unless you're actually in the stream watching. So even though there might be a bunch of people in line ahead of you, if you come in like next stream, let's say nobody else is in here and it's a really slow day, then you would be next, if that makes sense. So it's probably going to be sooner than it seems as long as you watch the stream, more or less. And it can be whatever you want, baby, just as long as it's safe for me to, draw on stream. You posted some art, Boop! There we go. It has been a minute, huh? Cyber, are you still in here? Hello? Cyber, no. Cyber has been waiting so long. Do not leave. It is time for your doodle. Cyber, please. There you are. So, did you still want what you requested, the steampunk Playboy bunny? Or did you want something else, since it's been a while? It's time, baby. It's you. It's Cyber's turn. Let's do it. Hyunju. Let's see who that is. Hyunju. Who are you? Is it a K-pop singer? Is that who it is? Okay, I'm going to post a picture of her. You let me know if this is indeed who you're talking about. And is there like an outfit you want her in or anything specific like that? I can submit it. Yeah, if you could do me a favor, if you have like a picture you want me to draw, that's like a good example. Can you put it in live doodle references? Is that you in there, Cross? Was that your doodle request? You want to put that in the channel called Live Doodle Request. You put it in references. They're close, but I want to make sure you get it in the right channel so I don't... Oh, wait. Yeah, so you could, Cyber, you can post it in Live Doodle References. That would be the most helpful if you could put it in there for me. In the meantime, we're going to look at Gumbus again. Yeah, there she is. Look at her. That drawing makes me giggle every time. I swear. Okay, so not the K-pop singer. It's an OC. Alright. Alright, baby. We're gonna look at Gumbus while you do that. TikTok always be sending me stuff now. 22. Oh, you know what? Okay, I see why he's talking to me so much. Because I'm looking at the chat as a viewer instead of the streamer. It's like, there have been 22 chats. Why don't you join them? I won't do it, TikTok. I'll refuse. Oh, okay, this lovely lady. I remember. I think I've seen her before. You posted her before, right? Alright, so let's do it. Which outfit would you like me to do? Do you want to draw her in her angel or form or human form? Oh, you sent both? The demon and angel? So which one's is that one and the other? Like one's an angel and one's a human? Is that right? I mean, angel form would be fun, but angel wings are hard, so it depends. How about you do her angel form, which is the all-white one. Okay, so that would be the second one you posted, right? We can do that. Alright, are you cool with me posting the picture on the stream so everybody can see? Open that over there. Perfect. She doesn't have wings? Awesome, thank you. Wings are so hard for me to draw. I don't know what it is, but feathers, man. The feathers don't make any sense. They just be all over the place, and they're different sizes, and every time I draw them, they don't look right, and there's no quick way to draw wings, you know what I mean? You get, like, I try to, like, hint at the feathers, but then it never looks right, so I just have to individually draw each feather, and it's just a nightmare. Alright, so Cyber. And then, do you have a name for her? Oh, wait, yeah, you told me. It was, Hyunju. Hyunju. Alright, let's do it. You drew Abazu. I remember drawing that one. That was a long time ago, huh? This is her. I see. Okay, girlies. I see. Sorry, caps lock. I just thought you were being extra enthusiastic. No, for real, I can't draw wings and feathers for the life of me. Dude, they're hard, right? Leafstorm does feathers all the time, and she just makes it look so easy. There was a commission I had to do recently where it was a cat with wings, and oh man. First of all, I'm not the best at doing animals. Like, I can draw them like derpy, cartoony like this for you guys, but in terms of like doing it how I would do a commission, so hard. I never really properly learned animal anatomy because I usually only ever draw people typically. So, like, having to do that realistic was hard enough. And then adding wings on top of it, oh, I swear, that cat took just as long as, like, the whole human commission, I swear. Ugh, my tummy must explode. I'm gonna explode. It's toss up for me. It can be so fun to draw angel wings sometimes. I mean, I think angel wings are awesome. You know what I mean? I wish I was good at drawing them. They're a great touch to a lot of things, but I just suck at them. Be doing the stream on Sunday, heads up so you know when I was fanning if you want. Day to check you're free. Again, zero pressure to say. Okay, yeah, I'll see. I think I'm free on Sunday. I'll have to check. I'm not sure. But it would be fun if I could. And you're not gonna like Whiskers? Like Cat Whisker? Oh, is that a character of yours, Whiskers? They're just a bunch of wings. It's just a character that's just nothing but wings. Alright, what kind of pose would she... Is she like... She's giving me like the sophisticated kind of vibe. Would that be accurate? Or what kind of pose should she be in? The key in the other outfit, could you attach it to the drapey things on her side? I sure can. If I forget, just remind me, okay? I won't be offended. I will do that, but I might forget, so just remind me. Do you think my request, can you draw my Godzilla, King Kong, Queen Xenomorph, Optimus Prime hybrid? I won't do it, Fabian. I refuse. I've never refused a doodle request before, but I think that would probably have to be the first. Okay. Okay, alright. So we'll do a nice sophisticated pose here. Alright. It's been a minute since I've drawn a sophisticated, classy girly. Their posies are... posies? Their posies are cool. Their poses are pretty forgiving to do because they're mostly just standing straight with good posture, which is much easier for me to draw, you know what I mean? Before you start, what? You spinning, Tangerine? You know why, Panda, you little naughty. I'm gonna watch and practice guitar. Have you been playing guitar your whole life, or are you learning? I tried to learn, but I don't have patience. I would need like a teacher yelling at me for me to actually learn and practice. I don't have the self-discipline for something like that. Like I said, the only reason I'm good at drawing is just because it was something I could do in class when I was miserably bored, which was like my life perpetually as a kid. A couple of months, can you play a lot of songs? Are you a music doodler? Razorblade, what's up? Spill some tea. I don't think I have any tea to spill. Tea about what? I'd love to spill some tea, but I don't think I have any. I wish I had some tea. Is there any tea I can spill, you guys? I have two options if you prefer them. If you like Hyunju more, then you can stick with her. No drama? I don't think I have any drama. Drama regarding what? Okay, I see these girlies. I see you. Your style is so pretty, I swear. You drew all of these, right? I gotta say, I am a little attached to the angel girly already. I think she's a fun one. I think we'll stick with her. Are they all part of the same story? I like how Razorblade comes in here. It's like, give us some drama. I do like drama. I don't like being in drama, but I like watching videos on drama and stuff. Not gonna lie. Relatively low stakes drama. I don't like it when it's like nasty and bad. You know what I mean? Just fun little drama. Someone described it in a good way where it's like, it's, because, you know, I've had friends who are like, I don't understand why you like follow a drama. It's dumb. And the best way I can think of it is it's like, it's kind of like my version of a sport. You know how a lot of dudes like watching sports? It's kind of like that. You know, you're rooting for somebody and you want to see them win the verbal battle. You know what I mean? It's fun. Then you got the one you're rooting for and you're like, she's wrong and you're right. And it's great. It's a good time. Especially when they all get along in the end. Then I'm very happy. I got a flute and ukulele, although I don't know how to play the ukulele. I actually bought a cheap little violin when I was in high school because I wanted to learn, and I think that was when I realized I have no discipline to teach myself stuff like that, unfortunately. What's up, cat? 7 or 8 songs? There you go, boo. My boyfriend's a music boy. He's a good guitar player and all that stuff. Music, I gotta say, I comprehend the world extremely visually. So any of the non-visual arts, although I appreciate them, I have a hard time wrapping my head around them. Because, like, I don't know if you guys are like this, but, like, if I can't visualize something in my head, I have a very hard time understanding it or comprehending it or just wrapping my head around it. That's why concepts like language and math and all that, I'm always horrible at them because I can't, like, see anything in my head to kind of orient things. But other things, like, I realize I'm apparently that's the way some people are, where it's like, I have to see it in my head to understand it. So I'm super, super visual with things. And if I can't see it, I don't get it. You know what I mean? Okay, Miss Angel Lady, we're gonna keep you nice and demure. I feel like your other character did. How long ago was that, Cyber? That was like a long, long time ago, right? That had to have been when I first started streaming, huh? I have a Madeline? What's a Madeline? I learned how to play... That I learned how to tune before I can learn to play. A Madeline. I feel like I've heard that before. Yeah, visual learner, that's understandable. I'm saying, not gonna lie. I should post me playing a part of the song in the DC. You could, yeah, go for it. Do you by chance use OBS to... so the way that I do it, Princess, is, I have my OBS. I'm streaming in multiple places right now. And then basically through TikTok Studio, am I allowed to say this? I don't know if you're allowed to do this, but I mean, TikTok doesn't like me anyway. I basically just, am, like, I don't know if mirroring is the right word, but I'm recording OBS. Like, through TikTok Studio, I'm directly recording the OBS screen, more or less. So you can see if I like grab something over here, you'll see like the lines that only I would see in OBS because I'm doing it that way, if that makes sense. That's the easiest way I can figure it out. I did have like my own setup in TikTok Studio, but honestly, TikTok Studio sucks. And it's much easier to do it this way. I do have it slightly different for the vertical, was it portrait mode setup, but it's close. I had to add the mochi gift individually. But the landscape mode is like exactly how the other one is. It's a string instrument, think like cottagecore. Huh. Is it something I would see someone playing at the Renaissance Festival or something? Mandolin. Yeah, that sounds so familiar. I feel like I probably do know what that is, but my brain isn't connecting it right now. When she is in celestial heaven, celestali? People call her Captain because she doesn't tell people her name. Captain, okay, girly. They got that respect on her name. I see you. Yeah, if I could magically teach myself how to play an instrument, I do really like how violins sound, I'm not gonna lie. Violins, or I really like electric guitars. I really like the kind of trippy sounding electric guitar vibe, you know what I mean? Or I like the violin, because they just sound so dramatic. You know, I'd play such dramatic music. But again, ain't nobody got the patience for that. I would need like strict classes and a teacher like making me learn it for me to actually put in the work to learning it. That is a good. It is Celestali. I did it. Oh man, that's surprising. I pronounced everything wrong. I played trumpet in middle school. I still have it. Oh, I used to have 2 flutes. I don't know what happened to my flutes. I played the flute, and I didn't like it. I didn't ever practice. And like I said, it's not... Having the, like, music sheets did help to where I wasn't, like, god-awful at it, but it wasn't my, my art genre, you know what I'm saying? But my parents made me do it for middle school. And then I got the heck out of there. Most of my friends were, like, band kids, though. I had a lot of band kid friends. And really smart friends. Most of my... I don't know why, but most of my friends in high school, they were all, like, freaky geniuses, man. I felt so dumb. I'm getting, like, C's in all my classes, and, like, all my friends are like, I'm in AP classes, and I got an A-, and I'm devastated. And I was like... Huh. I got a C and I'm ecstatic in my basic class. I don't know what it is, man. But she has green eyes. It looks like she has yellow eyes. I think they all have yellow eyes, actually. Yeah, they all just have classic yellow kitty eyes. But she is cross-eyed. Not, like, extremely so, but... she is cross-eyed, and my god, does it make her that much cuter. Let me tell ya. And Soba with her fish eyes, oh my god. How lucky did I get to have 2 cats with derpy eyes? I mean, come on. I'm a derp connoisseur, and to have 2 cats with, how can I say it? Unusual eyes? I mean, that's just a dream come true. I love it. They don't seem to have problem seeing. I don't think Mochi has the best vision, but Soba seems to have... At least it seems like great vision, because she would always go out and like hunt a bunch of little critters, and she was great at it. So clearly her vision isn't too bad. You know what I mean? She did scratch her eyeball one time though, which was very stressful. She's got really big eyes, and somehow she managed to actually scratch her eyeball, and then I had to give her eye drops for like 2 weeks, and it was traumatic for both of us. Let me tell you. So now she's got a little teeny tiny foggy scar in her eye. But it doesn't seem to impair her vision at all, so that's what matters. Athena, what's up, Athena? When I try to go live on TT Studio, it says oh, yeah, so that... See, you guys remember yesterday I was talking about this? I was talking about this yesterday, about how it requires you to have the face cam now. So I'm trying to remember what I did about that. I think you just have to have a webcam connected to it, but you don't have to have it on. If you do have to have it on, you can just slide it off screen. I think that's how I did it. But yeah, they didn't used to do that. They require that now, again, because TikTok is stupid and hates us. It's really because they only care about people who are like just talking to a camera, like just their face in the camera. That's what they want people to do. But yeah, I think I attached a webcam. I don't think you have to have it on. And if you do have to have it on, you could just move it off screen to where you can't see it. And that should work for you. Okay. Alright, caffeine, I need you to kick in. I am fighting a food coma right now. I shouldn't have eaten so much, but it was so tasty. Those tasty tacos. Mitzi! Oh, you guys, I tilted the camera a little bit, so you should be able to see her better. Mitzi, come here. Here, let me see if you can... Come here, come say hi. Let's see if we can see her. There she is! Look, there's the Mitzi! You can see her a little bit better. Not super great. I'm Link again. It's not because my hair is a mess, alright? It's definitely not because of that. Mitzi mama. You see her? Look at that butt. Look at that mochi butt. What you doing, mama? Okay, see you later. She did her cameo and she's out of here. You guys, I think I fixed the issue with my VTuber avatar, I think. I'm not sure. I've been so busy with work, but... my intention is to have it finished and ready for next stream. So hopefully I'll be like one of the cool art streamers now and have a VTuber avatar. It won't just be a PNG lady. It'll actually be me being like, blah, blah, blah. And I'll like move around and stuff and it'll be great. I'll finally be cool. But we'll see. But I think I should have it done by then. It's more or less done. I mean, it is done, but I'm just having an issue with it like... I like messed something up somehow because the head won't like turn or anything like that. But once I fix that, and I think I fixed it, but I'm not sure, then I'll be able to use it on stream. It'll be so cool, and you guys will be like, "Oh my god, you're so cool! Here's 1 billion followers," and I'll be like, "Thank you. Now I can doodle forever." Pretty no. I know you're just talking about Mochi. She is pretty, isn't she? I hope Nino shows up so she can show her off her little nub. Alright. Been trying to figure that. Yeah, it's dumb. I'm telling you. I'd also recommend streaming on other platforms as well, because TikTok used to be a great place for people starting, but it's not anymore. Especially if you're trying to do artwork. So I would recommend streaming in multiple places at once. I regret not doing that in the beginning. I didn't in the beginning because TikTok used to be very kind, but it's not anymore. So try to cover all your bases with it, alright? Especially with how, like, Lord knows if something else is going to happen with TikTok and it's going to go away and they won't give us any warning. Talk about no. Thank you. That's very sweet. She can be a little smug if you like, not super smug, but like I would love for her to be a little smug. I love kitties with a little, not attitude, but like a little, I'm not sure how to describe it, but like they know they're great, you know what I mean? Because they should. They are. They're great. Okay, let me... I do not have the thingy. There it is. Alright. Let me zoom in on that a little. There we go. I see you, girly. Okay. These type of bangs are always a little bit of a struggle for me, and I don't know why. I guess I'm just not used to drawing them. I'm used to doing, like, anime bangs, where they're just, like, always, like this. They're always like that. No matter what the hairstyle, they always have bangs in front of their face like this. You ever notice that? I mean, not always, obviously, but like most of the time, if there's an anime girly, she will always have bangs. And it will always be covering a lot of her face. Even if she has different styles of bangs, almost always has bangs. Very rarely do you see a character without bangs. Which I think is interesting. And to be fair, when I was in Japan, a lot of people had bangs over there too, you know? When I had bangs, I always tried to make them look cool like anime bangs, but it's not quite so possible, unfortunately. At least not with my hair. Oh, I thought you were talking about the cats. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna drink a little more espresso. Okay, I'm hanging in there today. Look a little smug? Alright, I can do that. I got my brain on the cats right now. I'm just thinking about cats. Get it together. This is a doodle stream, not a cat stream. Not sure I'm feeling about the face right now, I'm gonna be honest. Not sure how I feel about it. Trying to hint at it just a tad. Okay, I'm sorry, I know I just started streaming, but I've been chugging coffee, so I gotta go tinkle real quick, okay? Cats with bangs. That would be very cute. Alright, I'll be right back, okay? I guess I'll do my BRB. It just looks a little crazy on TikTok when I do the BRB screen, you know what I mean? I'd rather just kind of leave it so people can see what I'm actually doing, you know what I mean? Because if you're scrolling and you just see this, where is it? This one right here, you're gonna have no idea what the stream's about, you know what I mean? So let me put it on a doodle like this. And I will be right back, okay? Right back, I swear. I have returned. Need that espresso kick in. Let's see. Let's see. Smug teethy smile. Yeah, I could do that. Let's stop, boss. This is your doodle. We gotta make sure you like it, baby. Alright, 1 second here. Let me see something real quick here. Alright. You set up my song. So I do have it set up. I will say, we can't make it a thing to show music a lot, unfortunately, because that would be a nightmare for me. So the way we're gonna do it, because you're special, we're gonna show your song. We're gonna have it played while we do doodle time, which I think would be fun. So it'll be our ambiance for doodle time. Yap about the political and economic state of the world. Bro, okay, listen. The world, it's like cool, you know, and economical, that can be cool, but sometimes it's not. It's bad, you know? And then people are mad about it, and nobody fixes it. And then things get bad and not cool. And, you know, politics, that's cool too. Only it's not, and it sucks, and it makes everybody angry. And then nothing changes. And then there you go. That's it. I hope you guys learned a lot. Let's see, Sarah, what's up, Sarah? You're gonna look at them northern lights. Northern lights? What you mean northern lights? There's gonna be northern... I doubt there's gonna be them where I live, because I live very far from north. But I've always wanted to see those. Is it a thing? Hold on, I want to see the northern lights. I would love to see the northern... Not really, but... When I say it like that, it sounds like I mean it, and I don't. I just can't say the other word. I want to see them. Hold on, I gotta look it up. What? What? As far south as Florida? Geomagnetic storms brought the northern lights too much of the Tuesday night. Wait, I already missed it. What? What do you mean? Spotted it. Ugh. Okay, I'm not in any of those states. Is it gonna be tonight again, or did I miss it forever? Because that is gonna be so upsetting if I could see the northern lights where I live and I miss it. Hold on, I gotta do research. This is important. All right. Blah, 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 blah. Geomagnetic storm happens when charged particles from the sun's atmosphere. I'm a little bit of an astronomy nerd, just so you guys know. That's why I always like to stay up late to watch meteor showers and stuff like that, because I love this kind of thing. I really wanted to be an astronaut most of my childhood, but then I realized you have to be like really smart and like good at math and like basically be a perfect person. Like if you have any like medical issues or anything, you can't be an astronaut. So it's like, oh well, shoot. But I always find it fascinating, even though I'm not really smart enough to do that kind of thing. Let's see. In addition to creating dazzling displays of colors, such storms can disrupt technology on Earth from some satellites and GPS. Maybe that's the problem with TikTok. Tuesday's activity. Oh. Is it gonna happen again tonight, Boop? Or did I miss it? Are waiting a third and final CME when they expect to arrive on Earth at midday Wednesday. What? But it's past midday. What? Much of the northern half of the country. Okay, I'm very much not northern. Maybe as far south as Alabama or northern California. May also be visible, blah, 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 blah. Oh, yeah. I don't think I'm gonna be able to see it where I'm at. God darn it! So unfair, dude! Come on! I used to live in a place where it would just reach. Fake astrology fan. What? But hold on, a little bit more research. I'm so sorry. This is very important because I need to know if I need to run outside and go take a peek real quick. All right, it's important to me. I'm sorry. Will I be able to see? Did any of you guys see it? Anybody see the northern? Does anybody care, or is it just me? Just me and Boot. Might happen today, or at least I thought it was. In the middle of the day? It said midday. Can you see it during the day? You have to take a peek right now outside. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I've been considering it, but I just took a break and you guys have been waiting patiently. But I wish I could, like, take the phone with me so we could look together. But I'm not streaming on the phone today, dang it. Do you not always get to see them? I've never seen them. You have to live really far up north to see them. Let me see. Will I be able to see Northern Lights tonight? There's a good chance it's soon tonight! Due to powerful... Okay, the radius they're showing for where it's visible is not anywhere near where I am, though, so... Let me see. I'm not gonna tell you the state, but I'm gonna look up the state. Okay, they're saying probably not, but it is possible. Okay, let me ask what time. What time will I see the Northern Lights tonight? 7 p.m. and 2 p.m. Okay, so we got an hour before I can go peek, alright? And I'm sorry to say at 7 p.m. I will have to go take a peek or I will be very sad. Alright, will you guys forgive me if I go take a peek? I really want to see it. But I think it's too early right now. Best time is generally between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. I can't afford to stay up late, but I want to see it. I don't think I'm going to be able to see it where I am. I'm so far south. I seriously doubt I will see anything, but that would be the coolest thing. You know what? I'm gonna go take a peek real quick, alright? I'm so sorry. I will be right back. 5 seconds, I swear to God, alright? I swear to God. I'm just gonna... The quickest peek you ever peeked in your life, alright? Look at this lady. I'll be right back! I didn't see nothing. There was nothing at all. Not a darn thing. I think I seriously doubt I will see anything where I live. But after the stream, I certainly will go take another peek-see and see. Hold on. Okay, one more thing, and then we're going to finish this doodle. I swear to God. All right. I got to text my dad because he's where I get my nerdiness from. And he always messages me about meteor showers, so I gotta message him. There we go. Alright, back to the doodle. Swear to God, all done. Sorry about that. We're back. Kaboom! What's up, Kaboom? Panda, you will forgive. Oh, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Call myself a doodler and I'm out here peeking at the sky. Ain't right. Alright, let's see, where was it? You said you posted a... Oh, okay, so you want the TT. Alright, let's see what we can do here. I'm gonna redo these eyebrows, too. I might have to redraw the face, because I don't know if the angle I have it will work, necessarily. We'll see, we'll try. We're back to doodling doodlers. Sorry, my nerdiness came out. I love astronomy stuff. Although I will be honest, now that like mortality is a thing in my brain, you know when you're a kid, like you just live forever until you're an adult and you realize you don't, and now it's scary. Astronomy gives me anxiety a little bit because it's like there's a lot out there, and I'm so small, but it is really cool at the same time. Y'all tell me if you see it, though. Tell me if you see it tonight. Oh, my dad said he knew, but he didn't tell me because I'm out of the zone. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to see nothing. I'm so far south, you guys, there's no shot. That is so unfair. I've always wanted to see the Northern Lights. The ocean. I used to really like the ocean too, but now I'm terrified of the ocean. So. SoCal, no chance. Yeah. I think I'm about as south as that. Maybe even more south. It's no good, man. It's no fun being in the south. I don't like it. It's no fun at all. Northern people get all the fun stuff. We just get it being hot. Oh man, if you guys see it, take pictures and tell me about it next stream. I want to hear about it. If you guys are cool and northern and you get to see it, oh, I'm going to be so jealous. Alright, I think I'm going to just redraw this now that I have a better idea of what we're going for here. Now that I got the Northern Lights stuff out of my system. We are drawing Cyber's lovely character. How do you say it again? Put it down, let's see. Hyunju. Yes. Huh? Never been super good at the narrowed anime eye look. Gotta be honest. Thank you for the likes, by the way. Kaboom, I see you like it. I appreciate it. TikTok isn't being very nice to me today, so it helps. It really does. Not sure how I'm feeling about this. Let me look up some anime characters making that face. So sad. My dad's texted me about it. Fish, what's up, Fish? We were just talking about how if you're in a northern state, you can see northern lights tonight, bro. We sure did do some doodle time yesterday. And I'm pretty sure the stream didn't mess up this time, so it should be up on my YT. Okay, so let's see here. Got some examples, so I'm getting a better idea. What's up, honey? My concert? You're in the concert, right? Like you're in band, that kind of concert? Are you nervous? They have a very specific way that they draw the eyes in anime when they're being smug, and I'm realizing I never really draw that, so let me see if I can capture it. You're gonna do great, honey. I believe in you. My Metal Sonic wasn't there, so I hope he's there today. Yeah, I saw your Metal Sonic. I think you might have posted it like right after midnight or something like that, but we'll be seeing it today. I remember putting it in there for you. These eyes just don't want to work with me. Guess it's good I get the practice. Apparently I've never drawn this type of expression before. Oof, that second eye. That's gonna be the hard one. You saw them, Gummy? I think we're gonna be able to see them again. What? Ooh, I'm so jealous. Ooh, were they cool? Did you see a lot? Oh my god, I'm so jealous. Oh, I've always wanted to see them. They're so cool. I don't know how people don't find that kind of thing cool. I'm gonna be honest. Like, it's like freaking like glowy, spacey stuff in the sky. And they like move around all fast and stuff too. Like, you watch a video, you think it's like a time lapse, but they're actually just moving around that much. It's awesome. Welcome back, Genesis. Is that, were you potato over there, Genesis? Is that potato? I posted my rosy maple. I saw that too. We gonna see it today, baby. All right, honey. Thanks for popping in. You have a good one. You're gonna do great. I believe in you. I believe. Oh, Lord. We got some doodle beef up in here. My doodlers, get along, please. We're a beautiful doodle community. Guys gotta get along or I'll throw you both in doodle jail with Panda. And then you guys will have to get along to survive doodle jail. It'll be one of those movies where, like, arch enemies become besties. I'm not gonna lie, I do love that in shows. I know it's, like, getting to be a little cliche or whatever at this point. But one of my favorite things is, like, when, like, the bully or, like, the rival that, like, hates the main person's guts ends up being, like, their best friend after something. I love that. I don't know why. It's so cute. You know what I mean? It's so cute. Although sometimes it's a little ridiculous because it's like, but wait, you were like the worst person on earth and now you guys are friends. Like, I get you had this experience and you bonded, but like, you were fundamentally like an evil person and now you're just like, I love you. Which again is great, but like, bro, I think you gotta have something in common, you know what I mean? Person like the other base, oh, well, it's too late now. It's already gone. I can try redrawing it again, but it's too late to go back to that, unfortunately. Potato weens, that's true. You did say that about the potato weens, Master. You should probably apologize to the potato weens. What's up, Kim? Kim, you gonna see the Northern Lights tonight? I sent the photos. You did? Oh, I can't wait. Oh, I want to see y'all. I'm gonna live vicariously through you guys. I'm watching Kitchen Nightmares and Hotel Hell while watching Hotel Hell? What's Hotel Hell? Is that Has-Been Hotel? That name kind of works for that. I'm chilling instead of doodling. Dude, sometimes you gotta chill instead of doodle. You know, I get that. It happens. Apparently, if you live in a relatively northern state in the US, or just I think anywhere on the planet right now, as long as you're like relatively northern, you'll be able to see northern lights tonight. And I'm super south, so I won't get to see them, and I'm furious. Squishy. Okay. I'm not sure what you mean, but let me see. You might be able to see it in South Carolina. It's not super, super south. It's not as south as me. You know what I mean? I'm like at the bottom. So. Missouri? Where is Missouri? I think Missouri is pretty south, huh? Do you think maybe having the face longer would help? Not sure what you mean by squishy. Like this kind of thing, maybe? Missouri. Oh, Missouri's north. Oh, you might see it then. Okay, we'll try this and then we'll adjust if necessary. Normally I understand when people say stuff like that, but this one, I think it's just because I'm not used to doing this kind of expression that I'm not super familiar with how it typically looks. But we'll continue and we'll see if we need to adjust. Northern, I mean, even if it's not like a super northern state, like I think like middle of the country, you could still see it too. I can't see it because I'm like as far down as you can go relatively. But even if you're like in the middle, you know what I mean? And they're saying there's a chance you could see it southern. I think like South Carolina, like you said, there's probably a chance there. Where's in the middle? Yeah, you should take a look then. I didn't read all of it because it was a lot, but I did see they were being pretty naughty. They were being a little naughty. I don't know if they're still in here, but... Master, you should apologize for the poor potatolings. They're just doing their potato thing. Come on now. You guys, we're gonna end this feud like an anime, alright? Where you guys are gonna be best friends forever at the end. I see it now. I just know I cannot see it with my eye. I use my iPhone. I picked it up. So you couldn't see it with your eyes, but you took a picture and you saw it that way? Really? How did you know it was up there? Ending already? No, not yet. We barely even started this doodle because I've been too distracted with the northern lights and such. Because I'm a little bit of an astronomy nerd. Okay, let me pull up the reference again here. There we go. Hollow Knight, did you play the second one? Did you like the second one? If you did play it, I heard it was like a little too hard. Like Hollow Knight's supposed to be really hard, but the newest one was like too hard, is what I've heard. $10 p.m.? Okay, I'll probably take a peek around that time. I really hope I could see it. I would be so cool if I could see it. Alright, hang on one second, doodlers. I gotta go grab something real quick. I swear I'm gonna finish this doodle, Cyber. I swear. Just 1 second. I was unmuted, and then I'm no. I took out my charger, but I'm back now. All right, let's finish this flipperdoodle. I swear to God, I've been so ADHD today. All right, it's Boop's fault. He told me about something really cool, and I couldn't stop thinking about it. But get out of here, you dirty, rotten bot. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, you got him, Gummy? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Gummy's already on that. What's up, Macau? How you doing? Trying to beat the first one. I got used to the game and wait. I really struggled with on the Bell Beast, but it was worth it. So you liked it? There you go. My name sounds so basic. It is basic. I don't know if my name's basic, but it's certainly not very creative. That's for sure. Uh-oh. Are we still live on TikTok? Hello? It says it disconnected on TikTok for a second. Hello? Oh, TikTok, you little biscuit. Am I okay on Purple App and YT right now? Are we still here? Sorry, TikTok. And like I said, TikTok Studio sucks. Oh, just TikTok in general sucks. You guys remember the good old days when TikTok didn't suck? I do. You're live everywhere? Okay. I think it just like lagged out for a second, I guess. I don't think it was my internet. I think it's just TikTok Studio being the way it is, you know how it is. Yeah, I'm not sure how I'm feeling about this one either. It's actually another Gordon Ramsay series. I don't think I've ever seen Gordon Ramsay series. I know he seems pretty mean in the show, but I heard he's really nice in real life. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I don't know nothing about stuff like that. We like Gordon Ramsay? Are we fans? Or are we not fans? Hold on, what's it say? Kachan kudos. I probably said that very bad, but what's up? Welcome. He can seem mean, but he's more of a tough love situation. So I do have a question for anybody that knows this. Why is it like the norm to yell at chefs? I'm not saying it's like an insult to Gordon. I guess it is like the culture of that environment. But why is everybody yelling at each other when it comes to like making food? Why is that the norm? Because I feel like that's very unacceptable in other jobs. You know what I mean? So why is that a thing in cooking? What about cooking makes it like we gotta all yell at each other? We gotta scream and be frustrated and stressed out. Like, it's just food, right? Like, well, why is everybody all angry all the time? You know? What if they did that like McDonald's? Like, everybody's just yelling at each other because that's just how it goes. You know what I mean? Am I laggy? So, it did say that the stream disconnected for a second on TikTok, so that might have been the issue. It seems like it's better now, so if you're still having the issue, I don't know if it's on my end, but, it seems like it's okay now, but it might have just been TikTok having an issue. It's fine for you now, right? Can you draw my OC? I sure can! So the way I do doodle requests, you just gotta join my Discord. And there's a channel in the Discord called Live Doodle Requests. And if you have a picture, you could post a picture, or you could just describe them, and then at some point, I'll doodle it for you. Most of these are OCs. This one's an OC, this one's an OC, this one's an OC, this one's fan art. I think this one's fan art too. Obviously fan art. And this was an OC, and I have about 50 more pages of these, so... yeah, just pop it in there, and then at some point, it'll get doodled, baby. I do it basically like in order, but I also wait until you're actually in the stream for me to draw it. So it might seem like there's a long line, but if it's a slow day, it'll be a lot faster. But that's it. That's all you gotta do, baby. Just pop it in there. Drama, yeah. They just need the drama. It makes the food taste better, you know what I mean? You feeling better? The Japanese made you feel better? Dude, Japan, it's a healing land, let me tell you. I went through the worst part of my life, and then I went to Japan, and life was great. Just by being in Japan. I'm sure a lot of people are annoyed about, like, people overhyping Japan, but, like, as someone who's, like, lived there for a good year in college... it's not overhyped, all right? It's actually just... I mean, it's not perfect. They have their problems, obviously. I'm not saying that they literally don't have problems. They do. But they are... It's just such a magical, wonderful land where everybody's so nice to you and helpful. And everything's beautiful and clean and safe. And it's just... there's always something fun to do. The culture is fascinating. I really like history, and they like hang on to their history and embrace it. My favorite place in the world was Kyoto, which was the old capital, I think. So it's very like traditional looking there with like temples and everything everywhere. Oh, it's great. I loved it. I've never been so happy as I was living in Japan, let me tell you. It is. And I didn't know any of that before I went there. Like, I liked anime and I liked Japanese culture, but I didn't know much about it before I went there. And the biggest culture shock I got was how insanely nice they were. Like, on a level I didn't know was possible. So yeah, you know, you hear people going on and on and on about it, but they do it for a reason, you know what I mean? It's actually just a wonderful place. Again, yes, I know it's not perfect, but it is great. It's a great place. You can visit at any point in your lives. I highly recommend it. You guys, if you're going to college, travel abroad, darn it. If you have any interest in traveling, travel abroad in college. It is the best opportunity you'll probably have to travel without having to spend thousands of dollars. And you could live in another country for a really long time if you want. And people are like, I don't have the money for that. If you have the money to go to college, when you travel abroad as an exchange student, you pay the exact same tuition. So you don't have to pay any more than what you're already paying, bro. It's great. I'm telling you, do it. Do it for me. Best year of my life, bro. And I'm such a travel bug. It could have really been anywhere and I would have been happy, but Japan especially, it's a wonderful place. I almost went to England just because they speak English and I knew some English people. And, so I almost went there, but then before I went to Japan, it was a long time ago. Do you guys remember that tsunami that hit? And then like there was the power plant, like it's like a nuclear site or something. So they had like radiation issues or something. So nobody wanted to go there, right? So the college was like practically begging for people to come and study there. Because the college that I went to was specifically for foreign exchange students and Japanese students learning English and all that. So I submitted my application very late, and they still accepted me immediately. So I was like, I guess I'll go to Japan, whatever. And oh boy, am I glad I did. Let me tell you. And I don't speak a lick of Japanese. I was a terrible student. I did a very bad job in my Japanese classes, and I was fine. I suck at learning languages, I couldn't speak a word, and I have the worst sense of direction on the planet. I get lost in my own neighborhood very easy. So the fact that I was able to get around in Japan not speaking Japanese, you guys will be wonderful. I promise you. You'll love it. It's great. Do it. Dang it. You mind if I go for a bit then come back? How long you gonna be? You gonna be gone forever? Don't leave me forever, please. If it's for a long time, we might need to start another doodle, but if it's just for a couple minutes, then yeah, go for it. You gotta go, no! Oh, you asked me what's your favorite color. My favorite color is salmon pink, I think. Teal's a good one. Basically, Gordon Ramsay may seem mean sometimes, but if you really watch them, you'll see he really only seems mean when it's him or his other places on the line. Okay. Just nerded out over Gordon Ramsay. I might like Gordon Ramsay. I've just never watched, you know what I mean? But I have heard. Obviously, I'm seeing the clips. I do love that clip where he's like, it's freaking raw! You know, like I think he's calling like chicken raw and he just screams the word raw in the most dramatic, way possible. I do love that clip, I'm not gonna lie. I think there's a lot of curse words in there, so I can't say it all. But in the end, it's like, it's freaking raw! That's very funny. But yeah, I've seen him be mean on the show, and then I've heard that he's actually very nice. But that's really all I know about him. Couple of minutes? Alright, go for it. I'll be here. Blue Velvet! Raw! You guys know what I'm talking about. Dinofax, that's true. We haven't seen Dinofax in ages. I think Dinofax found a new doodle home to share his Dinofax with. Perhaps he shared all his facts, and he didn't have any new facts, so he had to find a new place who didn't know any of the facts, you know? I gotta finish this doodle. I've been yapping too much today. Okay. She is sophisticated and demure. And so we need her to be very proper standing with good posture. I do think something about the face is off. Maybe it's this eye that's the problem. I think maybe it's down a little bit more. I think that's better. I think. That one always throws me off at this angle. Because I always put this eye right here way too high up on the face, when a lot of times if I look up like a reference, hello, help? A reference that's in a similar position, their eye is always like way lower than I'd expect. It's always like down here. And it doesn't make any sense, but like it does look right. So I feel like this eye always should be a little bit lower than I think, but like that looks wrong. You know what I mean? Does that look wrong to you guys? Tell me the truth, doodlers. Does that look better or worse? Where I just moved the eye. Is that better or worse? Help me. Help me, please. I miss dinosaur facts. Me too. I like dinosaurs. I just fell asleep and forced myself to wake up somehow. You did? I wish I could do that. Dude, I used to sleep like 15 hours a night back when I was younger. I can't do that anymore because I'll get a migraine. Which sucks. But like if I don't set several alarms, I'll just sleep forever. Like I can't wake myself up. And apparently I'm a very heavy sleeper. I used to think I was a very light sleeper because like I like have to wear earplugs because like the slightest sound will keep me awake. But once I'm actually asleep, I'm like dead to the world. Like the cats will like tap dance on my face and I just won't wake up. It's bizarre. So I'll just sleep forever if I don't like set an alarm or something. It's weird. Rufflerance, exactly. Rufflerance. Words isn't my specialty today. I mean, it's never my specialty, but today especially. I got Aurora Borealis on the brain. Alright? I got the nerd brain. Doodlers. Doodlers. I got the derpy nerd brain. Help. Help me. I can't doodle. I can only think about space. I don't know why. Poor Cyber. They're just wanting their doodled, and I'm here just derpily thinking about stars and such. And I'll call myself a streamer. Did you know the way you sleep depends on your cortisol levels? Does it? What does the way I sleep say about my cortisol levels? I would like to learn. Now we're about to nerd out about some cortisol levels. I'm so freaking salty that the one time I'll probably ever be able to see the Northern Light. I'm sorry I'm still on about it, but y'all don't know I'm such a space nerd for stuff like this. And I've always wanted to see them. And the one time that I'd probably ever be able to see them, because traveling's too expensive now, and I'm too south to see it. Like, I always lived relatively south, right? But this is the most south I've ever been. And of course, now is the time where it's like, ooh, you know what? People in America, you want to see some Northern Lights? Not for you, though. Oh, I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Y'all, if you see it tonight, post some pictures and post them in the Discord, please. Please and thank you, so I can live through you. If you have fragmented sleep, like waking every 45 minutes to 2 hours, you're in survival mode. So I actually don't do that. I will not move all night. I used to be like that a little bit more. But I think the reason I used to wake up like every few hours, but I think it was just to like flip over because I sleep on my side and it hurts my hips. But now I have a soft bed, so I will just be in the same position all night and never move. So I guess I'm not in survival mode. This is like one of the only characters that actually have bazingas. Are they too big the way I drew them? Is this appropriate? Or should I adjust the bazingas? They're good? Alright, sweet. I've gotten a lot better. For those of you that were here when I first started streaming, you'll be so proud of me. I've gotten so much better at not drawing them overly thick. I finally overcome my thickness doodling phase. I don't know why, but every time I drew a girly, they were like this. Like, I don't know why. It just felt right. You know what I mean? It's fun to draw curves. I think that's why I like drawing girlies more. Because, you know, something about... My style is very curvy, organic-y kind of vibe, you know what I mean? Why do I have no sensitivity on my pen? What's going on here? You see that? What the heck? Whoa, what is happening? It's not supposed to do that. Alright, hang on. I gotta open my Gammon tablet settings. For whatever reason, opening that fixes it. Where is the G? Where is the G on the keyboard? There we go. Gammon tablet. Alright, you gonna fix it? There we go! Yeah, I don't know why that happens, but opening the Gammon tablet settings fixes it for some reason. If you sleep like a log, your subconscious says you are safe enough for true R&R. I guess that's me then, because yeah, I'm unalive when I sleep. I'm just... I remember one time, when I moved into this house, my boyfriend and his dad moved a giant TV into the bedroom, like 2 feet from my head. And they thought for sure they were waking me up because they were like talking really loud and like moving a giant TV and not being quiet at all. And it didn't wake me up at all. I just woke up and there's a big old TV right next to me. And I was like, what happened? Like, this TV is bigger than me. Like, that's how much of a thing it was that they moved at. And I didn't know I was that heavy of a sleeper, but that's me, baby. I sleep like a log. It does make me feel really bad, though, sometimes. Because I think there's a lot of times in the middle of the night where Soba's a real cuddle bug. She likes to cuddle up at night. But I feel really bad because I think there are a lot of times where because like when she comes to cuddle and I'm awake, she'll like go right to my head and wait for me to kind of open up the blanket so she can curl in my arms. I think there's probably a lot of times where she does that, but I don't wake up and I feel so bad. Like I really wish she would just like bite me or something to wake me up because I don't want to ignore her. I'm so sorry, Soba. Please just wake me up. I want to snuggle with you. I just sleep really hard. I don't mean to ignore you. I feel so bad about it. You have a question? Lay it on me, pen. I'm ready. I just realized that it'll be 1 year anniversary of being in the Doodle. It's been a year already? Spooky. I can't believe that. Oh, that's crazy to think about, man. I remember I first started streaming around Halloween last year, so I know it's been about a year, huh? That is so wild to think about. I'll be honest, it's a little depressing considering the state of TikTok compared to how it used to be. Back before they messed up the algorithm, I was getting like 50 viewers a stream. And then all the stuff happened, and now you can see not at all. It's just me and my doodlers, and that's it. Ain't no new people finding the stream. And then we tried the other platforms, and they were like, we're gonna do the same thing. No new viewers for you. Which makes it really hard to keep streaming, because if I don't find a way to make this sustainable, I won't be able to do it forever. Trying really hard, but the platforms are working against us, man, let me tell you. Would you live in evil Doodleville? Heck yeah, I'd live in evil Doodleville. Are you kidding me? It sounds like, I mean, it's evil, but it sounds great. She could only draw thick ladies, dude. Y'all remember that witch. I'm not gonna pull it up, but y'all remember that witch. That was wild. And I swear, I really had no idea I drew her that thick. Until someone pointed it out, and I was like, oh god. We are the loyal ones. You're darn right you are. I'll never forget my doodlers. I really thought that, like, transitioning to other platforms, like, it does help. And, you know, we are getting viewers, but it's just such a different world compared to how it was. And like I said, you know, life's really expensive, and I'm not going to be able to do this forever if it stays the way it is. I'm going to be honest. You know what I mean? It really sucks, you know. But... you know, life is, it's so expensive, y'all. It's so expensive. And I really want to make this work so I can just doodle with my doodlers for the rest of my life. But, like, you know, I don't know how much longer I can at this rate. It's just... platforms are just working against us perpetually, man. It's brutal. And it wasn't like this at the beginning, you know what I mean? Oh, you got the date memorized, Alistair? November 19th. That's coming up, baby. We should have probably had like a 1 year Doodle anniversary party or something. That would have been fun. I think I found you maybe a little after Halloween. You're trying your best. We always tried our best, baby. We always. Welcome back, Gubby. I think I forgot how to draw today. I'm gonna be honest. I think I don't know. I think I just forgot how to draw. Because I feel like this ain't looking right. I have a screenshot on your show. Oh, that's how you remember it? That's awesome. There we go. I bet I had a lot of viewers at that time too, huh? Back when TikTok was nice. I was going to ask if anyone wants my kid, but that's... oh, Lord. Like kidnap. Somebody needs to make a streaming platform specifically for artists. See, yes, but the problem with that is a lot of people, a lot of like normal people wouldn't go there. You know what I mean? People who are intentionally looking for art streamers would go there, but a lot of the times, a lot of viewers, which is most of the people, aren't specifically going in with the goal in terms of what they want to watch. You know what I mean? They'll see artwork and be like, oh, I enjoy this, but they weren't necessarily going and searching for that, if that makes sense. But honestly, at this point, I'd take it as long as it's like actually cares about its small creators. You know what I mean? Because that's not any of these platforms. I thought maybe Purple App and YT would be better, but they proved that they are not. They have both implemented changes recently to make it impossible for growth. Like, utterly impossible. YT even admitted it. They were like, oh yeah, we won't let anybody see your stream until you have 1,000 subscribers. It's like, cool, how am I supposed to get subscribers if you won't let anybody see my stream? And then Purple App did the thing where it's like lurkers don't count as viewers to combat bots, I guess. Like, I'll be honest, I don't care if big streamers have bots. Like, I really don't. Like, I don't know if I should or what, but it's like, it's not hurting. Like, obviously I wouldn't have bots, right? I would just feel crappy about doing that. But like, I don't care if they do. You know, is it really worth just ruining any shot smaller creators have just to like get rid of some bots? Like, I don't know. It just... And as soon as they implemented that, I went from like 15 viewers on Purple App to like how it is now. You know what I mean? It's just... Because it basically, they admitted what it does is it doesn't count people who aren't actively talking as a viewer. And especially with Purple App, the less viewers you have, the less it'll put you out there for people to see you. So it's like literally taking away like half of your viewers. And when you're small like I am, that's everything. You know what I mean? That's literally everything. So it's like, I don't know what they want from us, you know? And as a viewer, I don't usually talk in other people's streams. So I guess I don't count. You know what I mean? Like, it's just... They're all just doing everything they can to just screw us over, man. It's really unfair. And considering how hard life is for everybody, it's just, it's really unfair. And it's really making it to where small creators just aren't going to have a chance anymore. And it's a shame because that's what I used to really love TikTok about. They really gave small creators a chance, you know. But they changed. And it's not like that anymore. Maybe... Oh, careful, honey. Okay. She had a little tumble. Oh, you guys, I tilted the camera. Look. If you're on Purple App or YT, look. You see her butt. Oh, I have the BRB. No, okay, just turn that on. There we go. Look, here she is. Look. Look at that mochi. Oh, you can see it on YT too, or TikTok too, if you turn your phone landscape mode. Look at that booty. Look at that mochi booty. Look how beautiful she is. Look at that heel, that majestic heel. She's giving me kisses. And so I'll just take a minute to appreciate the moch. What is it, Mama? What is it? This is the best I could do to where you could still see me and because this is where she likes to stand, right in front of the tablet. What, you good? You good, baby? You good, honey? You go, oh, baby, you're so cute. You're Mrs. Mouse. See, she's being cute right now, but what she's really doing is being right in the perfect position to make it so I cannot draw until she moves. Because look, I'm going to see if you can actually get a good view of it now. Look. You see this? This is what she does. The second I try to draw. You can see it good this way, at least. And I can't let her chew on it, because if she breaks it, I'm screwed. Like, I need this to draw, you know what I mean? And she could very easily break it. Let's see. Oh, you said you heard the sneeze. She's a sneezy girl. Rain. How do you say? Rain 001? Oh, I'm probably saying that wrong. But what's up? I'm trying to draw, but Mochi's not letting me. Oh, baby. You're not letting me. You must always give Mochi a hand so that she can give you kisses or she will be very angry. Let me get that. Mochi, can I please draw? Can I please? Is that okay? She's like, absolutely not. Mochi, I haven't gotten enough doodling done today. I really need to draw. She's so cute though. This is why I can't like punish her or anything. You know how cute this cat? I can't punish Mochi. Like, she's Mochi, dude. Look at her. You think I could punish this creature? She runs the place. She does what she wants and I just work around it. Oh, baby. Mochi, I really need to draw, sweet girl. I really do. I really do. Soba, can you move Mochi for me? Alright, we might have to lure her away with some treats or something, because she's in her protest mode. Hi, Mochi. You want some treats? You want some treats? Soba wants some treats. Alright, let's see if we can lure her away. Yes, baby. You can have some treats too, of course you can. See, Soba's eating treats. You want some treats? Come on, Nancy. Come on down. Here, you need the chair to get down. Come on. Come on. You see what she's doing? She wants the treats, but she knows she doesn't want to move. Look at this naughty girl. She loves these treats so much, she freaks out whenever I crinkle back. This is the only time she will not freak out over treats, is when she's protesting. Come on, Lexi. I'm gonna give them all the soda if you don't. Come on. Come on, babe. Come on. Come on down. And I can't pick her up and move her because she'll like screech like I'm abusing her. So, come on. Come on down, good girl. Come on. Here you go, Mama. All the way down. Alright. I know I'm an enabler, alright? I know. But I can't help it. She's a Mochi. What am I supposed to do? I can't punish her. I can't do it, alright? She's a cat. I can't punish Mochi. Alright, back to the diddle. Now you guys can see what I deal with. I require attention. That's a good way of putting it. She requires, she demands. How you doing? I'm doing good now that I can finally doodle again. Now that Mochi has allowed me to doodle again. I'm trying to do this doodle. Poor Cyber has been waiting patiently for her doodle, and I have just gotten nothing done. Did you know that there are northern lights tonight? Rain? Everybody else is sick of me talking about this. But apparently if you're in a relatively northern state, or even like a central state, you can see the northern lights tonight. Alright? So go outside and look at the northern lights, please. Because I'm really south and I won't be able to see it. And I need to live through you guys. I'm really mad about it. So I need you guys to go look at the northern lights tonight. So unfair. I want to see them. Alright, we gotta do this doodle. Alright, I'm in focus zone, alright? We're focusing. Get ready. Alright, we're gonna get this Cyber. Cyber, we're gonna get this doodle done. So help me, Doodle God. Alright, we're gonna get it done. I'm not distracted. I'm super focused. I'm super focused and ready to get it done. Alright, I swear. Actually, it would be the other way. Right? I'm in the doodle zone. Alright. Oh yeah, in Seattle, yeah, the weather. Normally I love rainy weather, but that would be brutal. If it's like stormy or rainy where you are, even if you could see the lights. That sucks. Rocker disappeared! After they offered you the child. Any questions for the outfit? So I guess one of the questions would be the part on the hips where I'm gonna attach the key. Is it like fabric or is it like chains? You know what I mean? Like what's the material made out of? She is too big. Let me make her small. Yeah. It's kind of both. There is a translucent veil-like fabric, but there's also a gold chain. Alright, got it. That'll work. What's up, Fabian? Fabian, you gonna see those northern lights tonight? You live in a northern or mid-state? Because you probably will. You can see them if you go outside, take a peek. Yeah, I see what you mean. It's kind of like a see-through fabric. The cult summoning will be at 12. Oh no! We're gonna summon the child. I'm about to go fight Hornet? Oh, like fight a hornet? Like what? Like in your house or something? Because, oh lord, I'm praying for you. I'm terrified of bugs like that. Especially the flying, stinging ones. They are really aggro and mean. Except apparently bumblebees. Bumblebees are pretty chill. People say that, but then I see them videos where they're being attacked by like a billion bumblebees. And I'm like, that doesn't seem very nice. But I guess you have to like provoke the heck out of them for them to do that? I don't know. I'm just gonna stay clear just to be safe. I got stung by a wasp one time when I was a kid. Because I sat on a wasp and it stung my butt. And now I am traumatized. Bumblebees are chill as hell. Picked up a few in my life. Oh, they're cool with being picked up? Oh, Hollow Knight. Alright, that makes sense. Alright, I thought you were actually going to go in a battle with like a wasp or something. You can do it. I believe in you. Is it a really hard boss? I mean, I think they're all pretty hard, but is it like a really hard one? Is the head too big? What do you guys think? Is the head too big? Should I shrink the head? I feel like I should shrink the head, but maybe not. I don't know. Help! Is the head too big? Thicker, like in the hips? You mean in the hips? Make her hips a little bit thicker. Trying not to get carried away here. Bumblebees are funny. Have you guys seen, I fell down a TikTok rabbit hole where it was about, like, silk moths. This lady, like, raises silk moths, and they have, like, giant butts, and, like, they don't even fly because their butts are so big, but they're actually, like, super cute. I'm gonna be honest, I don't typically find insects cute. They're a little too different from a mammal for me to find adorable, but those are some cute little bugs, man. They're cute. Have you seen them? They're adorable. They got like little puppy faces or something. It's cute. I didn't know they were that cute. But I guess they were like raised to like not fly, so that people like they're just there to make silk or whatever. But she like takes care of them, and she has to like help them out of their little cocoons sometimes, and they're like, I don't want to come out, so she's gotta like lure them out. They're really cute. And I have to fight her a second time. Oof. I think I've seen her before. You'd love rosy maple moths? Ooh, I don't think I've heard of those. Bumblebees are cute as well. So I gotta be honest, I don't know if I've seen a bumblebee up close recently. So I'd have to take another look to judge how cute I think they are. I think in theory they're cute because they're fat and fuzzy. But I think when I get a close-up on that face, it's gonna freak me out. That's really what does it for me, the bug face. You know what I mean? That's why I was surprised when I found the silk moths cute, because even when you look at their face, they're still pretty cute, even though they're a bug. No hate against bugs, you know what I mean? But I don't know, something about that face just freaks me out a little bit. But I'll take another peek. Have you seen a rubber ducky isopod? I have never seen nor heard of such a thing. Sounds interesting, though. I wonder what happened to Moth Lord? Who's Moth Lord? Oh, Lord. Maybe sleek with boots that don't stick out much. Tactical, but not bulky. Okay, alright, yeah. That's pretty close to what you drew, I think, huh? Just, like, nice, sleek boots. Do they have a heel on them in any way? Obviously, I'm sure you don't want, like, crazy high heel, but, like, you know how some boots have, like, a little heel? Would they have that kind of thing? I'll draw what I'm talking about. Like this kind of thing. Can you see that? Like that? Or, like, no heel at all. Let me actually scooch this a little bit. There we go. Do you want me to kidnap the child? As I say as I pull up in totally non-conspicuous white van. Listen, Rocker, I think you need to give them an answer, you know what I mean? Because they might take your lack of an answer as a yes, you know? So you better be sure. Slight heel, okay. Yeah, I do a lot of boots in my D&D commissions and all, and almost all boots, they have like a little tiny heel. Oh, boots are hard to draw. Oh, Lord, just feet in general. Feet and shoes, they're such a nightmare. I need to look at some boots real quick. Let me see. Boots. Oh, Lord. Can't type when I can't see the keyboard. You'll try it. Try putting, like, don't look at the keyboard once. Just, like, be looking up at something else and then put your hands on the keyboard and try to type. Tell me how it goes. Because I want to know if it's just a me thing, alright? Because, like, don't even let your eyes see it in your peripheral. Like, look straight up or something and then try to type and see if your fingers are in the right places. Because it is impossible for me to do it. I can type without looking, but I have to look down to see that first letter to make sure I'm in the right place. You know what I mean? Boots. Alright, let me see some boots here. Hold on, I gotta lock in. Alright, let's see what happens. I really hope it's not just a me thing, because it is such a struggle. Are the legs too long? I feel like they're too long. Always make them too long. It's probably better. Cool it! Gummy did it! Whoa! Ideas, it's clean and efficient. I feel that. I feel that, Cyber. That's okay. That's exactly what it looks like when I type all the time. You guys just don't usually see it. Knee height, you got it. Did you do it? Okay, hold on, let's see. There should be a notch on the F and J key and sometimes the W to tell your fingers where they are. So there is a little bit of a texture going on for the ASDF on my keyboard because it's intended for like gaming, but it's not enough to like help me, I guess. I don't know why. I think because I'm trying to type quickly while I'm on stream, like I'm not paying enough attention to kind of feel it out. But yeah, that's hard. Wish me luck on the Hornets boss fight. I died twice so far. Oh Lord, you can do it! I believe in you! I know you can do it! I am typing on my PC keyboard. What's the translation? That does make me feel better, Gummy. Thank you. I'm trained in the home row, so I am not looking at the... Oh, not bad. That's definitely better than I do, Cyber. That's for sure. In Evil Doodle, you get a car for free or come... car for free... Wait, my brain stopped. You get a car for free, car come with the house. See, I'm moving in, alright? You don't even have a choice. I'm just gonna show up one day with a suitcase. Oh, this is a weird thing that I have happen all the time. You guys, is this something you guys can... Maybe it's because I've moved a lot in my life. But I have dreams all the time, where I'm moving to a new house, right? So I'm trying to pack up everything in my house. But there's like an endless, like I don't have that much stuff, but like I'm always really stressed out trying to pack up everything. And like, it's always like the day I have to leave, but I'm not done packing. So I'm like frantically trying to pack everything, but there's always more and more stuff and I can't get it done in time. Do any of you guys have a dream like that? Because that one's constant for me and I don't know why. I don't think I've ever had that issue before. I mean, packing and moving is stressful, but like it's never been like, oh God, I can't pack all my things in time type scenario, you know what I mean? I don't know where that comes from. Oh no, Pep, that's okay, you can do it. Is your subconscious telling you to slow down? Listen, I'm getting up there in age. I can't afford to slow down right now. I ain't got all the time in the world left no more. Besides, I spent my younger years being a little too slow. You know what I mean? I didn't get nothing done. I was a lazy butt. Plus, if I do slow down, I can't afford anything. So, I don't have a choice. I miss the days when I could just chill. Man, if I had started streaming like 5-6 years ago, I could have spent all day, every day on stream and dedicated as much time as I needed to it. Like, it would have been perfect. But I didn't. And now I got bills. so I can't dedicate that much time, unfortunately. It's always that woulda, coulda, woulda, but, you know what I mean? Jay practically type for a living so I can do it blindfolded. Okay, Rocker, I see you. I feel like Rocker's one of those, like, jack of all trades types. Like, they're just good at everything. You know what I mean? I'm getting that vibe from you. See, is this. I never know what the shoe looks like facing towards the camera. You know what I mean? I never know what it looks like. I've drawn it a million times, and my brain refuses to comprehend it still. Like, how does it look? How is it supposed to look when it's facing you, you know? I don't know. And all the boots I'm looking at aren't the type of boot I need. Hold on, I'm trying to find a semi-useful reference here. I mean, I guess for like a boot without laces or anything, this is more or less what it would look like. Kind of. But that doesn't look right! So yeah, I think that game's the kind of game where you're expected to unalive like a million times, huh? My friend's therapist told me I sound 5 and look 17 and I'm back pain age. Listen. I used to be told I look like I'm a teenager. And I'm not told that anymore. And I'm very upset about it. So I wish people still told me I look like I was 17. But I don't. It sucks. I don't get ID'd anymore. That's really depressing the day you stop getting ID'd. I don't think I look that old, but I might just be deluded. I don't know. Rocker's half out of its side. That's okay, me too. I'm not all here today. I got my brain on the northern lights. And my tummy's a little upset still. But we're gonna get this gold darn doodle done. Gold darn it. Some doodle or high water. Talking very southern today because I'm salty that I'm in the south where there isn't any northern lights. I guess it makes sense because they're northern lights, but still, I want to see them. Everybody else gets to see them. Did you see what I sent? I don't think so. I saw the thing about, oh. For evil Doodleville therapy is free when they want you to be evil, not broken. Oh, that's nice. See, they're thinking of their evil doodle citizens, you know? It may be an evil doodle society, but it sounds much better than the one we get. You know what I mean? Okay, how long is the hair? Okay, what's up there? Okay. What I like about you drawing my OC is I get a better idea of my vision, and then I can better develop your character. There you go. I'm glad it helps you out with it. I do always love designing a character and then seeing other people draw it. I love that kind of thing. It's fascinating. It makes them feel more real, if that makes sense. Like when I did the one Moth OC and a couple of you guys did like drew your own version of it. That was so much fun. I would do that again, but I feel a little weird about like, okay, I'm gonna make this OC just so I can see you guys draw it. You know what I mean? Okay, and then we got the fabric. So it is translucent. That's a little tricky to accomplish in a sketch. So I'm gonna try my best here. That's definitely more of a thing I would do with color and all that. But maybe when I get to the grays, it'll help give that effect a little bit more too. It's a little hard to tell what's going on here when it's just a sketch. How are you gonna say I'm inactive when I'm doing nothing but doodling and talking TikTok studio? Don't even make no sense. Moving to Japan together? I don't think I saw that one. I might have not sent it. What'd you say? That or I missed it. One of the two. I will say anything that involves moving to Japan, I'm down. You know that, like, it is expensive in Japan. It definitely is. It's an expensive place to live. But the housing prices over there, bro. The type of house you can get for 1/4 of the price of a crappy house in America is insane. I was told that I'm 22, 15 at worst. Oh, Lord. Man, I feel bad for mentioning the Northern Lights now, dang. Listen. It'll be worth it if I go outside and I'll be able to see just the slightest hint of a Northern Light, and then I'll be very happy. But I do want you guys to post pictures if you see it. That'll still make me happy, too. Even though I'll be blinded by jealousy, I'll still be happy to see it. So you better take a picture if you see it, god darn it. Peace and thank you. I must live through my doodlers. See, this is so tricky to doodle with the sketch, the transparent fabric here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to make that clear when I do the grays. So you're not really gonna be able to tell what's going on until I do that. All right, and then we got the chain. Okay, so I do have a chain brush I can use, thank goodness. Let's see where you at. It's in here. There you are. I've been drawing on the wrong layer all along, doodlers. No! How did I not notice that until now? No. Dude, I suck today. I suck today. Doodlers, how do you watch me? I don't understand it. How do you deal with me? Okay, I can fix this. It's okay. Alright, so we're gonna put that there. And then we're gonna erase this. Get that. You didn't paste it. Okay, edit, copy, edit, paste. Thank you. Now we're gonna delete that. And we're gonna merge this with the line art layer like so. There we go. All right, and now what is this right here? Is this just an empty layer? What's happening here? Oh, that was when I thought you were talking about. That was who. Okay, so I can get rid of this. All right, see you later, lady. All right, let's see here. Chain, that's what I was doing. Chain. So I'm going to, what happened? I'm gonna do it on another layer to make my life easier. Here we go. There we go. All right. And then we're going to put the key on the chain. I remembered. You proud of me? I remembered. Let me see that other picture. The key. All right. Well, I thought I was going to do it on another layer, but then I didn't. Let's try that again here. Actually, I guess I don't need to. It's fine. Get a good look at this key here. Okay. Okay, I know it's really hard to see what's going on there, but that's supposed to be the hand behind the fabric. Again, I'm hoping that will be more clear once I do the grays. Okay, am I missing anything before we start on them grays? Master, how could you let me do it? I'll forgive you today, mostly because I'm a hot mess, so... But you're on notice, Master. Drawing Sonic on what? Kaboom! You're suffering! You are suffering and you don't even know the pain you're in. Please. Have you ever tried doing it on multiple layers and you just didn't like it? You don't understand how much pain you're in, okay? You lived a life in pain to the point to where you don't know what it's like to not be in pain. All right. Oh, we finished it. Go back. All right. There's this one song in this playlist I really like. You guys, tell me what you think about this song. Do you like it? I'll be honest, I don't have great taste in music. I'm just gonna be honest. My taste in music, I have been told, is very bad. So, I really like this song, and I'm curious what you guys think. And apparently it's royalty free, so I can listen to it with you guys. Me and two of my other friends are working on an art piece for a competition. I don't know if I've told you this already, though. We have to go off the theme called Eye of the Storm. So what are you going to do for it? It's pretty fun. Let's see. You may not have. Oh no, Rocker finally told you, Tangerine, you can't have the child. Oh no. Because it's being good now? Alright, fair enough. When I think of Aurora Borealis, I think of steamed hams. What? Really? Whenever I think of the Northern Lights, I think of Balto. Did you guys ever see that old cartoon movie, Balto? Tell me you guys have seen Balto. If your child, Pennywise, ever gives trouble or reminds that there is always someone willing to kidnap them. Maybe that'll help them remain good all the time, you know what I mean? I've already done the sketch and stuff. We're already coloring it. I can post it in the doodles to show. Yeah, post it. It's not finished yet, but it's work in progress. We have to finish it before the 25th. Yeah, post that doodle. How evil do you think Evil Doodleville is? I mean, I'll be honest, it doesn't sound very evil. The only thing evil about it is the title. You know what I mean? Everything else sounds pretty dope. Making me remember so many animation. Did they use this song for a lot of stuff like that? I can't remember where I heard this song before. But I don't think it was from a meme. Alright, let's do these guys. Boop, 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 boop. See, tell me this isn't a bop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, I'm gonna make some parts of it ever so slightly darker gray. Ever so slightly. Actually, I think the pants should be darker. But yeah, that was the song I like. I like that song. That's a good song. Is it a good song? I don't know. I think it's a good song, but maybe it's not a good song. I have no idea. I'm a terrible judge of songs. I have dog fur in my mouth. Help. Dude, that's my life. Just with cat fur. I'm just constantly consuming cat fur because I can't stop kissing my cats. You know what I mean? Like, what am I supposed to do? They're cats. You have to kiss them. You know what I mean? It's just, I will always be eating cat fur. You know, I can't do anything about it. Let's see. I love Balto. You like Balto? I know it's really old, though. It's a really old movie. I'm sure a lot of the younglings probably never even heard of it. But I used to like that movie a lot as a kid. Tyler the Creator. Who? I've heard that name before. What kind of stuff does he do? Okay, and her hair is slightly darker. Ever so slightly. Ever so slightly darker than the rest. Alright, so it looks like Cyber, does she have a yellow eye and a gray eye? Is that what I'm looking at? When I make it bigger, it gets a little pixely, so I want to make sure. And then there is yellow on the sleeve. So technically yellow is brighter, but no, that's too dark. That'll work. There we go. And then what I'm going to do for this is I am going to do these. Attached to the base and significant in size. Attached to the... Attached to the base. What do you mean the base? Like near the belt. Do you mean like up here? Like at the top? Like this area right here? Let me... Like this area? Is that what you mean? Yeah, for the key. Would you want it like, you want it like up here? Like in this area, put a little key like right here, like it's attached like that. Alto, Hachiko, I forgot the others, all good. I don't think I've heard of Hachiko. Who's Hachiko? Like that? Okay, alright. I see you. I see you, Cyber. I see you. I got you. So we got a key up here. Insignificant. So like bigger. Like how big we talking, Cyber? Like this big? Is that big enough or bigger? Let me see how big it is on the other picture. Actually looks a little smaller than this. So maybe like this size? I think that looks about right. Because it's kind of like this in the picture. Yeah, I think that's about right. Okay. Bigger than this? Alright, let's see. How's that? Is that good? Or bigger? What do we think? Hachiko is the dog that wanted to go to the train. Oh, goodness. Oh, okay. That, that's a... Is that a real life story? Oh, yeah, I guess Balta was too, huh? Oh, Lord. That's so sad. Gate key. So probably bigger than this, huh? Blenda... Wait, where'd it go? Blenda? What am I saying? Am I okay? Bro, today's not my day. Bendia / Alistair, thank you for the follow. Yeah, that was sad. That's so sad. Stuff like that makes me want to cry. If I ever unalived, I would just be sad for my cats. You know what I mean? Because they're so attached to me. It's just devastating to think about. They're never allowed to be sad. No animal should ever be sad like that. It's just not right. It's just not right, you know? Shouldn't happen. Should never happen. Do you know about the gates of heaven? She's head of her section, so she holds the key. Oh, I see. Okay, so this is an important key right here. I see, I see. Is that too big, or is that about right? The gate looks a little dramatic to be normal, so she wears it around her neck in human form. Okay, I see. Next time my turn comes, you better not unalive my doodle again. I don't know what you're talking about, Master. I've never done such a thing. I have never done such a thing. That is all a big old fib. And just a big old fib. Can't believe you would fib about me like that. See, this is why as much as I love the idea of like the trend that's going around where it's like, I'm happier because I stopped doing line art and just cleaned up my sketches. This is why I couldn't do that. Because cleaning up my sketches usually involves me redrawing the whole thing anyway. Because my sketches, like my lines and all, are so sketchy. You guys probably see me do it all the time. When I'm trying to clean something up, I end up just having to erase all of it and redraw it. Because it's just so messy, you know what I mean? I love the idea of doing that. But in practice, for me, it's just, it's too messy. You know what I mean? Can't do it. It's like, I might as well just do the line art at that point. You know what I mean? Okay, and we're gonna make that white, I think. Make it stand out. And then it's hatching time, baby! We did it. We made it to hatching time. And then it's doodle time! How dare I invest all my emotional trauma in a creature I'm gonna outlive? I mean, yeah. True. Dude, it is the biggest tragedy in life. That's how you know, like, nature is cruel and unforgiving. That they made animals, like cats and dogs, have way shorter lives than us. Like, how are you gonna give us creatures that we love like our own birth children and make them unalive after such a short time? Like, it's pure, cruel savagery of nature. It's just not right. There's no reason for them to have lives that short, you know what I mean? And we're trying to make them longer, you know? Like, we be taking them to vets and all that, but it's just, by nature, they just don't live that long, and it ain't right. And we know that, but we still can't help but love them with every fiber of our soul, you know what I mean? Do it perfect the first time. I mean, true, yeah. That would solve the problem. One layer, I'm just a pro. Listen, you are in pain. I know, one day you'll see. You'll feel the pain and you'll be like, ouch. Hey, Softy, I finished the Mochi PNG so far. You want me to send it to you in a DM or just in the art? Either way works. It'll probably be the most straightforward to send it to me in a DM. That would work. Oh, I can't wait to see. Oh, you liking it so far, Cybird? There we go. I'm on the wrong layer, you sure? Phew. Almost. Almost, but not quite. That was a close one, though. Alright. Little hitchy hatching here and there. Only pain I do feel is losing my pen. Oh, that's a universal pain right there. Any fellow doodlers who use a tablet will be able to do this magic trick, right? It's a really cool magic trick that all of us doodlers can do, like, no problem. Basically, all you gotta do is set your pen down for like a second and then look away, and then boom, it disappears. It's gone. Like, we have that innate magical skill to just make our stylus / pen just disappear instantly. It's incredible. You guys know what I'm talking about? It's pretty cool, huh? And it'll show back up again, but only after an allotted amount of time looking for it. And then it'll be in a really obvious place. But not until we take that time to look. It's part of the magic ceremony. You have to spend at least like 20 minutes searching before it'll respawn. You know what I mean? See, I don't know how y'all draw with your hand. Like with your finger. I don't know how y'all do that. I really don't. That blows my mind that y'all can do that. I don't know if I just have really fat fingers or what, but like I can't see where I'm actually drawing because my big old finger's in the way. I don't know how you guys do it. But a lot of you guys do it, and that, like, I would rather draw with the mouse than with my finger. Because at least I could see where I'm drawing with the mouse. It's hard to control, but I can see what I'm doing, you know? You guys know what I mean? Like, the finger's in the way. I can't see what I'm drawing. How do y'all do it? Oh, baby. Is there a mochi behind me? I heard a mochi. Also, was it Soba that has fish eyes? Yes, baby Soba. The black kitty. She has little fish eyes. And it's great. I love it so much. I love those cute little fish eyes. When you draw a few, you just get used to it. It's like drawing with a pencil drawing or with the mouse, you just get used to it. I guess so, but like even, like I can't even like start because it's so like I try to draw, like my boyfriend has a really big nice phone compared to mine, so like I'll try to doodle on his without the little stylus, and it's just like it's the worst drawing anybody's ever seen. You know what I mean? Like I don't even know how you begin. But y'all be doing it all the time, so it's possible. I don't know. Maybe I'm just dumb, I don't know. Alright, are we missing anything? Did we do it? What do you think, Cyber? Do you like... Mochi's here. Mochi, let's see, we can see the Mochi again. There she is. Look at the Mochi butt. Look at that butt. Mochi, I'm done drawing so you can't sabotage me. Alright, we ready for the doodle time? We all ready for the doodle-doodle-doodle-doos? Mochi, you ready for doodle time? She's ready for doodle time. Alright, so let's get it all pulled up. So we got this right here. Just a couple doodles today. No big doodle thing, you know. Alright, and we're gonna listen to the song in the background as well while we do doodle time. So let's see, where are we at here? Was it music for streams? Yeah. Oh, goodness. Alright, you guys ready? We're gonna listen to Master's song while we do doodle time. Wait, oh, I forgot to move the chat. I always forget to move the chat. Okay, hold on. Hold on, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, we got Scoochoo over here. And then we got a Scoochoo over here. She went, mwah. Mitzi. I forgot you guys can hear. Oh, Mitzi. Oh, tell me you heard that, please. Did you hear that precious little brain? What, do you want to see doodle time? You want to see the doodles? Mochi showed up just in time for doodle time. Alright, so I think the song's probably going to last longer than doodle time, so we're going to start it now while I pull it up. So get ready. Listen to that. Oh, wait. That's not going to work. Alright, so this is Master's song right here. Everybody have a good listen. While I pull up doodle time. Let me crank it up a little bit. There we go. What, my love? You like it? Do you like it, pretty girl? Now, if you're on TikTok, be sure to turn your phone landscape mode so you can see all the doodles properly. Can you guys hear that okay? Should I turn it up? Crank it up just a tad. I'm trying to see any northern lights tonight. Yes, Tangerine. If you see them, take a picture, please. Master, this sounds super pretty. Sounds professional. Can you guys hear it okay? It's not too quiet, right? Alright, we ready? Let's do this doodle time. I don't know how y'all make music, man. That's an art medium completely out of my element, man. So you made this all yourself? That's awesome. I don't know how music people do it, man. That's crazy. And then we get to see the master doodles on top of it. You get to be the ambience for your own doodles. How does that feel? And then, oh my god, come on. Okay, it's almost over, so I'm gonna replay it. There we go. Look how cute that is. Oh my god, I love that. It looks kind of like Mochi. Oh, thank you, Master. Thank you for sharing the doodles. Can't see with your eye, try with the phone. I'll try it with that. So this looks amazing, Kaboom. Look at that. My goodness gracious. That looks awesome. I like the brush you used too, how it's kind of square. That's really cool. Thank you, Kaboom. Thank you for sharing. But do you like it? You like it, pretty mama? And then we got Honey. I don't think Honey's in here right now, but that is so cute. I love how you colored that. That's such a fun way to color. Y'all are really creative with the way you do colors and all. Stuff like that I never think about. I'm so hyper literal with the way I do things. I never think of like fun ideas for coloring and stuff, unfortunately. Try to get ideas from you guys. And then the vigilante. So this is the back. I do have the front, but it is fine and appropriate, but to be safe, I had to put a little heart there. Just for TikTok. It is fine. There's nothing wrong with it, but you know how TikTok is. And it looks absolutely gorgeous. That's so pretty. See, we're getting some good representation out here for the moth girlies. You know what I mean? That's what we need. And that's it. We did it. We did just a couple doodles today. Just a couple little doodles. Alright, doodlers. So that's gonna be it for today. I will see you on Friday. Alright? So you guys, you better go and... you better go and see those northern lights go. Darn it. Please. Please, if you're in the north, please. Post pictures. I need to see. Alright, doodlers. I'm gonna spend the rest of the night staring at the sky and not seeing anything, but wishing upon a star. Oh, Rocker, I missed your donations. When did that happen? Oh, I'm sorry, Rocker. Rocker, please remind me next time, beginning of the stream, so I can doodle those for you, okay? I'm sorry. I don't know why it didn't pop up on my thing, but thank you. Alright, doodlers, we'll see you next time. See you later.